welcome to our English lesson. Today is Wednesday and we are going to be writing speech bubbles as part of our diary entries today. Okay, what I'd like you to do first is to read your diary entry so far, and when I get to 1 you can do that. And once you've read it, can you pick your favourite sentence and explain to a partner why that is your favourite sentence? Is there a special verb or adjective in there that you love? Okay, when I get to 1, start reading. 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome back, year ones. I'm going to read to you the diary entry that I have started. You can read it with me perhaps, and we're going to do our punctuation, action punctuation. Haven't done this for a while, have we? Dear diary, at the museum, I slowly turned the bright gold handle and cautiously crept through the large wooden door. All of a sudden, I was in a massive jungle full of scary dinosaurs. A tiny green dinosaur appeared in front of me. I was terrified. I thought he was going to gobble me up. Okay, what I'd like you to do next is read your diary entry one more time, use your action punctuation this time, and maybe with a grown-up, just check that you've got all of your capital letters and full stops. Okay, so when I get to 1, that's your next challenge. 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome back, year ones. So, your diary entry so far you've written up to the point where you meet Hadrosaurus. Now we are going to draw pictures for the next part of your diary, and you are going to write about just one key event, and that is when Hadrosaurus explains that he is lost. So I'll show you what this looks like. Okay. Now when I was younger, when I had a diary, I did draw pictures to illustrate what happened. So that's what we're doing today. So I've drawn the picture of Hadrosaurus and myself. So you're going to draw whoever you think you are from this story, and you are meeting the Hadrosaurus. And then you will better to ask a grown-up to draw the speech bubbles for you, because you do need to get them large enough for your writing to fit in. So I've added the speech bubbles to my characters. So you can ask a grown-up to draw the speech bubbles for you. And next we're going to think about what those characters are saying to each other. Okay, so this is what happened when I'm going to imagine that I went through that door and I saw Hadrosaurus and I was feeling pretty scared. I was terrified. Okay, and so I said to Hadrosaurus, I think I said, I'm lost. So that's what I'm going to write in the speech bubble. I'm lost. So I'm going to start with our capital. I'm lost. Can you sound that with me? Lost. Read it back. I'm lost. Okay, and then Hadrosaurus is going to say, I'm lost too. I'm going to write that up here. I'll use a different colour. So I'm lost too. Start with a capital. I'm lost too. Okay. Next, I'm thinking Hadrosaurus said to me, will you help me get home? So I'm going to write that in this speech bubble here. So Hadrosaurus is saying, will you help me get home? So will, start with a capital W. Can you see T-Rex is in the way? Sorry, T-Rex. I'm just going to put you there for a moment. Will, will you, remember that's our tricky word, you, help, you can sound it with me, will you help me? That's a tricky word. We know that one by now. Me get. And then our last word, home. We're going to start that as hom. and we're going to add what letter to make that O into an O? Remember? R-E. Now that O is an O because of that split, that digraph, that E has made that O into an O. So that says home, and that is a question. So we need a question mark like that. Okay, and that is what's going to go in our diary as our event today. So you can draw your picture of yourself, whoever you are, Hadrosaurus, and then a speech bubble for each of the characters. Ask a grown-up to draw the speech bubbles for you. Decide what they're going to say to each other. So you can think of whatever you would like to. You might want to write, "Don't be scared." And you might want to write, "Who are you?" You decide. At some point, Hadrosaurus will need to tell Katie that he is lost, because the next part in our story, Katie wants to find his home. Okay, so as long as in your speech bubble, Hadrosaurus tells Katie, "I'm lost," or "I'm lost too." Right? And enjoy doing that today. And tomorrow, I'm very excited, is World Book Day. So I may not see you tomorrow, and our next lesson is on Friday. Okay, can't wait to see you all soon, year ones. Bye.